Good morning, Triple L's. We are ready for another week. It is Monday, March 30th, and I hope that you got some rest over this weekend, that you enjoy the pretty weather and got to go outside a little bit and enjoy it. I hope that you're ready to sit down and get ready for another week. Please don't forget, make sure that you are commenting on every single video. It's much easier to do it at the time than to go back and try to catch up later. Also, remember to get on Spelling City. I've given you another pre-test and another test assignment. You can do as long as they're done by Friday. So do as many games that you want. You want to get a good grade. Don't take it on Monday. I want you to do the games, try to get on every day and practice those words. We're on list 26 this week. All right, I wanted to share with you a book that I just finished reading. This weekend I finished reading one of these Dear America books. And this one is about a girl that was going west on the train in 1883. So this is similar to the time that we're studying in history right now. And her family is Italian, and they go on the train out west to a certain point, and then they have to get off and continue with covered wagon to where they want to be. And they're setting up this kind of what was called a utopian community, where they thought that they could, people that were a lot the same would have a community, and they would have a church there and a school there and stores there, and they would all kind of blossom and do better in a new place. And so the book is not really talking about that community, it's talking about the journey there. What it was like on the train, what it was like in the covered wagon train, as they called it, as it moved across, and how she changed and some of the things that she had to learn and adjust to. One thing that I learned about these Dear America books that I did not realize before, I knew they were all written by different people, but what I didn't realize is that they were written by pretty good, well-known authors. This one, the man who wrote this, Jim Murphy, is the same book that has written several of the other books that I have on my shelf about the boys that served in the Civil War. There's another one that I have called Immigrant Children on a Train, and that he wrote that. And then I have another, this is not Dear America, but this is My Name is America. This is more for boys. This one is called The Journal of Joshua Loper, and it is about a black cowboy. And this was said a little bit before this one, in 1871. And so I was looking for books that had to do with the time period that we were studying. And then when I looked at the author of this book, I found out that it is Walter Dean Myers, who is a well-known African-American author that has written lots and lots and lots of books for young people based on African-American characters. So I thought that was really neat. I didn't know that. And it came from just paying attention, looking at what is around me, and then realizing and making sure my brain is always working. So I've started this one about this boy. He's about 16, and this is his first cattle drive, so as a real cowboy, and what that was like. So this is interesting. This is allowing me to get a good, well-rounded view of the history that we're in. I hope that you are using the resources you have at home. I hope you're using the internet, if you have it, to learn something different. Please don't depend on me, and I tell you that even when we're at school. Try to find some interesting things out. And then in the comments below on this morning message, I want you to tell me maybe some things that you have learned. If you've gotten on a particular website, or you're doing a book, you're reading a book on your own, and it doesn't have to be even historical fiction. We can learn from all kinds of different books. Maybe it's a new vocabulary word that you learned. Maybe you didn't know a certain word and you were reading and then found out what that was. Or maybe it was a plant mentioned in your book, or an animal mentioned in your book. Any kinds of things. You are lifelong learners. You are using every opportunity around you, everything given, every resource to continue to grow your mind. So tell us how you're learning, and have a wonderful day and have a wonderful week.